Cool. I think we can start. Hi friends, my name is Simon. Today we are opening the second meeting of the English Speaking Club. Thank you all for coming. Our main goal is to learn to speak English and have fun doing it. Remember, it doesn't matter what your English level is. The important thing is that you are here now. My English is terrible, but I'm here with you guys. Come to learn and get a little better with us. Today we have our special guest, moderator Josh. Who will tell us a little about how he got to know Aleo, and you'll have a chance to ask him a questions. Guys, I have new helpers. I will be assisted by Maestro Sula and Vi. And I pass the floor to Vi. She will tell about the rules of today's meeting.
So, hey everyone, my name is V, and today I will be a moderator. Simon called me a policeman because I will be in charge of the chat room and ensure the discipline. And now I'm going to name the rules of our meeting, and after that I will put them in the chat. And I will also put the main questions of the event in the chat so you can see them and maybe it will help you during your speech. So, the first and the main rule in our meeting is to speak. The second one is we will speak one by one. No one should interrupt anyone. If you want to take the floor, put a number 1 in the chat. Third one. When the speaker finishes his speech, the other participants will have an opportunity to ask questions, but first put number 2 in the chat. Host will mark who of the participants should ask their questions. Each person can answer no more than 3 questions. 4. When all questions are over, the right to speak will pass to the next speaker. He will be called by Simon or Sula. 5. No insults or humiliation. Also, there is no place for rudeness at our meetings. And 6. Please turn off your microphones if you wasn't called, and try not to distract other participants. So, thank you guys and have a great time.
Hello guys, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we hear you, Sula.
Good evening, so all members of Aleo community. So Sula is online. I will come to you all and thank you for taking the time off to join us and our English speaking club. I deeply believe that all of us will remain happy after today's meeting because it will grant you a small practice in English and give you opportunity to express your thoughts about interesting topics. So coming from this, I propose you to be active, to ask questions, then to reply to them. And I would like also to ask you to please don't be shy, no matter what your language level is. We'll all gather to improve it together. Regarding today's meeting, it will be dedicated to our favorite Aleo. You will narrate how you have been involved in this project, what kind of effort you did to make it better, what will be your future plans to develop it, and what was your first experience to getting to know Aleo project and its community. Also, I would like to thank to Simon to give me opportunity to be one of the leading in today's meeting. Thank you, Simon.
You are welcome, friend. Okay. Hi, Joss. Are you here?
Yeah, I have a little noise in the background from the neighbors.
It's good. Thanks for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started working with the Aleo team, and what advice can you give to our guys to better understand and promote the project?
So I started getting interested in Aleo about a year ago. I was drawn by the fact that there was privacy built into the blockchain, and it sounded like the most interesting new project that I found. So I joined the community about a year ago, and I was in the first round of ambassadors. I got selected for helping to build out the the bots and to use the Aleo Discord and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested, and what were the other questions?
Oh, thank you. It's awesome. Guys, maybe who want to ask about something, Jules? Agi Lenji. Agi Lenji. Maybe you? You put plus. Так, окей. Josh, I have one question for you. How can we make this project better?
For Aleo?
Да, for Aleo, of course.
Yeah, well, I think there's now that the test net is out and we're starting to be able to write in Leo, one of the big things is to start building examples of how we can use the blockchain for different things like interactions with wallets or NFTs. Or I'm interested in getting a group. Oh, sorry, on how to form DAOs on Aleo blockchain. So yeah, if you just start, like, I think right now the best thing to do is to start building things and demonstrate what can be done on Aleo.
Okay, thank you, George. Maybe who want to ask?
Can you hear me? May I ask a question?
Ага. Hopper, yes? Hopper, you want to questions? Agi Langel.
What do you think about ecosystem? How it will be developed in future, step by step? Your point of view. What should be done firstly to develop ecosystem? How do you see the ecosystem in full? Well, that's the question. Mostly, what I care about how ecosystem will be developed.
How the whole system for Aleo blockchain?
Yeah, sure. In your point of
Um,
view, how do you see it? How do you get the picture?
well, I see it as really helping to decentralize a lot of structures that are, a lot of things that we do now with the central server structure. I think with the privacy baked into the blockchain, I think there's going to be a lot of services that you can start um, where people control their own data and access to their data. So I think one of the things probably, even though it's not one of the things I'm really interested in, but I think DeFi is really going to be one of the first big things because of the privacy aspect. That's what I would guess.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay, maybe somebody else want to ask Josh. Okay, Josh, what does Aleo mean for you? It's technology or any benefits for world?
Well, I think that it's going to bring energy efficiency to blockchain, and it's going to open up whole new possibilities for new types of apps and things that can be put on. So I think the decentralization and energy efficiency are big things that catch my interest.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Josh. Guys, maybe someone else can want to ask Josh.
Guys, anybody wants to ask a question to Josh?
Okay, Sula, maybe you ask something, Josh.
Okay, Josh. I would like to know what is the most attractive aspect of the project. Guys, can you turn off the mic, please?
Good, Benya, please mute your microphone, please.
Я не знаю, хочу.
Okay, what was the last part of that question, Sula?
I would like to know what is, by your opinion, what is the strongest and weakest part of the LL? What do you think?
I think the weak part right now is just it's very early stage, and there's not a lot of examples out there yet of working with like Leo language yet. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what's holding back more projects is just the language isn't done yet. So I think that's right now the weak point.
Okay, and what is the strongest one?
Well, the strongest one is that privacy is built into the level 1 blockchain. So where like Ethereum has to try to like I don't think Ethereum to be fully what's the word? Zero knowledge, and it's not going to be easy, whereas zero knowledge is built right into Aleo blockchain. So I think that's going to be the biggest strong suit.
Yeah, great.
Thank you, Josh, very much for
Yeah, no problem.
your story and for your answers. Maybe it secret, but today is Josh' birthday. You guys can write your birthday wishes in our chat. Sorry.
Oh,
Happy birthday, Josh.
yeah. Thanks.
Thank you, and we can continue. Sula, please continue our meeting.
Okay, mate. So I would like to come up with our program. So according it, I would like to ask one participant to ask question to others. So who wants to be asked first? You can give us plus in the chat. Who will be first?
Guys, please put number 1 if you want to
Okay, guys. So who wants to ask Angel the question? Come on, guys. Don't be shy.
come on, guys. Uh,
Okay, while others will be prepared, I will ask the question to Angel. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, mate. I would like to know what does Aleo mean for you.
For me, I believe.
Okay, go on.
Well, as for me, maybe it's opportunity to make the best of my abilities, of my skills, to improve my skills and to use and to community, because I see a lot of perspectives, a lot of future in the project. It's
Okay,
not only blockchain. I can see really cool paradigm, really cool philosophy, really cool idea. That is why I'm in the project and I do my best for the project. That's I can see it's part of me. Yeah. That's all what I'm going to say.
okay, great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Maybe someone else who wants to ask the questions to Angel.
please put number 2 if you want to some question for Agile Angel, please. And don't shy, guys. Your English not more terrible or my.
Come on, guys. We all together to talk a little. Don't be shy. Simon, maybe you could ask him the question.
Of course, I have one question. What do you like most about the project? The
In the project,
technology or the community?
I can't tell apart. I can't tell apart them. I see great synergy, community, and philosophy, and it is as technology. But what is more interesting for me, because I'm developer in my past, that it's Leo language, because it's really cool idea in the heart of the Leo programming language. It's really interesting for me how it was organized, the philosophy, the very heart of the Leo programming language. It's really what interesting for me, because it's the approach to give opportunity to make programs in a simplified way, for not for everyone, but uh, well, programming language doesn't ask for a lot of skills in programming. It's really great. It's really great. That's all.
Oh, cool, Agile Angel. Today we
Are you with
have
me?
developer day. Joss developer and you
Something
developer.
wrong?
It's cool.
Simon, mate, Nir wants to ask a question.
uh,
Mirman, go ahead.
okay, Mirma Alnir, we are listening to you.
How did you get into Aleo? Or I it because I
No. It's okay. It's okay.
can you say how did you get into?
You mean how he have been involved in the project, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, Agent Angel. Hello.
Agile Angel, are you here?
He writing.
He got technical problems, Simon. Maybe we can continue. So
Okay. Who next, guys? Maybe
А? Ну, нормально, ничего страшного.
Hopper, please mute microphone. Okay, maybe
Не скоро, зайка.
Simon, Habib wants to speak.
Мгм.
Simon.
Habib, we are to
Yeah, hello.
listening you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, basically, I want to ask a
Нормально,
question
нас
to Josh.
в клипе взяли, в социальную программу.
Okay, go ahead.
Делать задания.
Hopper, please mute your
Кстати,
microphone.
этот Крю 3, помнишь такой?
Can
Sula, please mute him.
He is muted.
Таня, выберу
He's muted,
no,
man.
no, Hopper is not muted. I think he's talking.
He is muted. Discord shows me that he is muted.
Uh,
Okay, Habib, you can continue. Ask a question.
Uh,
okay, hello. Can you guys hear me?
yes, yes, we hear you.
Okay, thank you. I have a question for Josh. That basically, what if you starting at earlier stage of learning zero knowledge proof, and then what is your tips for the newcomer to this area?
I think one of the easiest things to do is to learn another blockchain that's already. Wait, was that question for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can like what I did is I learned about Solidity and how to do blockchains on Ethereum because there was a lot more material out there, and then you can understand because the concepts are the same with Aleo. So Aleo doesn't have a lot of learning material yet, so you can learn like on another blockchain how contracts are written and what types of things are in them because there's not it's kind of easy to program the contracts because there's not much you can do, so it's easy to understand when you read the contracts. So it's a good it's good to learn the technical aspects of how contracts are written, and that way, you know, you'll be able to understand if you want to like see somebody's project and what they're doing. You'll be able to understand that. So I would get like at least a little technical knowledge for reading smart contracts is probably the most important.
It's very interesting.
Thank you, thank you.
Simon, I think Puglia wants to ask a question.
Okay, Pulia, you can to speak.
Or she wants to be asked. Guys. Okay, Puglia, are you here?
No, I'm sorry. I have a problem with microphone. Maybe try another one.
Simon, are you here?
Okay. I'm here. Very sad, Pula, that you can't to tell about you Aleo story. But we can continue our meeting and maybe somebody to want tell about the way of Aleo. Maybe I can tell about myself.
Okay, Simon, we are listening to you, while others will ask the questions.
Okay. Okay, guys. I found out about Aleo by watching a blogger's video. It was January 2022. I really liked the idea of creating private applications. I became an active member of our wonderful community in Discord, studied the project and met wonderful people. Before the second phase of the selection of ambassadors, I was chosen out of competition, which I was very happy about. Now I am trying to benefit the project together with you guys. I am very glad to be in the same community with such wonderful people like you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Simon. I think Mir Manil wants to ask a question.
Of course.
I want to ask Simon, how do you plan to proceed up?
Yeah, of course, we have some plans about development our English club. Maybe it was education videos about English, English exams. And we continued continued meeting in our club, and when we can improve our English language. Maybe in future we have any ideas. I hope you guys can help me with it. We not a long time ago we create a channel about English speaking club, and you can write there you feedback, you ideas. We very be glad hear you about our club. In our chat, in Fireside chat, we put links in this channel, and we can something write about English speaking club, and we will be very glad to hear you guys.
And to have your new ideas.
Yes, I have some ideas. Some ideas I told here, but another ideas it not it's not finished. when it's will be finished, I told about it, guys. I hope my terrible English not afraid you.
That's okay. That's okay. We all together to talk with all we got in English.
But I hear that improve it, and I very hope that you guys help me improve my terrible English. Так, окей. Maybe you have any question for me?
I think Marek Judo wants to ask a questions or to answer. Marek
Okay,
Judo, are you here?
Mark Judah, I ready to.
Hello. Hello, guys. Do you hear me?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hear,
yeah.
I hear you, bro.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I just want to try to answer questions if someone have, because I'm don't have any question. Maybe one question to Simon. I just want to say you that you very good trying to study English. I see that you make a lot of efforts and uh, you improve it always. So it's great. And I want to ask you, how do you study English? How do you study it?
Mark Judah, bro, I'm very glad. Thank you for the warm words about me. You very cool man too. You do a lot of things, a lot of good things for the projects. It's cool, and together we can make our community better. Uh,
Thank you very much for these warm words.
yeah.
And guys, if someone have a question, I would love to answer. So you can ask.
Can I ask you a question, mate?
Sure.
So I would like to know your opinion. How can we make this project better? What do you think?
A good question. I think the most effective way is to collaborate with each other, because when we have a good contact, when we have a collaboration, this is improve. This is I don't know how to say correctly. Uh, Increase our results with any direction, and I think we have this in the current situation. I see that a lot of participants join it, make some activities together, make some activities with the team, and I think it's great, because this is really what a big and what an effective project needs, and I see it in Aleo, and I think that's great.
This is
What
great answer. Thank you very much.
what
Thank you
I
very much.
Welcome.
what I want to say about it? We are very cool. We are very cool guys. I love you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Now Chris Morris wants to ask a questions to Mirman.
Okay.
Sorry.
You can hear me, yep.
To Marek Judo. Sorry.
Actually, I wanna tell you a little comment about this English program, not a question. I think this way is the best way to learn English, because you can read like a school textbooks with rules, yeah. But I believe that speaking to the other people in English, this is the best way, or just read books you like. These two best way to learn English. So it's amazing.
It's good advice. Thank you, Chris Morris.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Marek Judah.
Yeah, bro.
How long have you been in the?
Oh, science. I forgot. You don't believe it. I think long time ago. Maybe from December or January. I don't remember exactly. Because when I just hear about this project, when I hear that different bloggers say about that project, when I find out some information and read it, I immediately jump to the Aleo and start making some activities. So I think something like this time, December or January.
Oh, it's cool. Old.
Thank you.
Great, great. Guys, can I ask a question to Chris Morris?
Of course.
Chris Morris? Can you hear me?
Chris Morris shied and go away. But I think he is come back.
Okay, who will be the next? Who wants to talk with us? In English, of course.
Guys, come on.
Habib wants. Habib wants.
I have
Okay,
a question
Habib.
basically. Yeah, hello. I have a question basically. Aleo is hosting some events recently. I think maybe it is like from 2 or 3 weeks. So this is great opportunity to practice English. I think that's my opinion. Everyone can
Thank you
interact
very
with
much.
each other.
Thank you, Habib.
Everyone from different places are just gathered around with each other and talking to English. That's great.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask one question to you?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, I'm interested, how did you find out and get to know the Aleo project?
Oh, that's an interesting question, and that's the most interesting part is going to be for me. Basically, I knew about earlier long ago when basically I was searching for universities in US. Then I got a Professor Raluca Adapopa. I think Professor Raluca, you should know. I think, and basically when I was watching his papers, and I was reading those a couple of papers. Then I know about his student Pratyush Mishra and some others. And I was also reading some of their profiles also, and from there I just got Aleo. And though I joined Aleo Discord server long ago, but I was not active that much. But recently I got active because of some of my research work, and I was interested to getting know zero knowledge proof and some other smart contracts. So that's the reason I just hop into the server and join a couple of meetings, a couple of events, and just know something interesting and something new. That's the reason, and that's the way I got in here.
Great,
Thank you.
great, great. Thank you very much. Thank you. And what was your first experience of the project and the community?
My first experience, it was honestly great, and privacy is going to be the most important part of this full project, I think. And recently we are making huge amount of data by using Facebook, Twitter, and other social media and all the things. In every place data is important. So Aleo is doing the privacy part and the security part, which is the main thing I think, because if we know about it that in future generation, if any war happened, that is going to be data driven. So I think it's great. Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you very
cool.
much.
Cool. I have one question. What do you think about community competitions? What next competitions for the community would you like to see?
Community competition. That's great. I think I have to think about this before the answer giving you answer, because competition is really for making the best, to take out the best out of all the members, I think. But if I tell about competition, if you are from uh, if you're learning like coding or practicing for coding interview, then I think competition like making something about algorithm, or asking a question, or making a what we can see, 5 to 10 question, and giving them to student, or making a problem list of 5 to 10 set, then we can give that to the newcomers coder, so that they can solve and give you the answer, and they can compete with each other. They will learn new things. They will learn about the algorithms. They will learn about coding. That's it.
Okay, how I understand, you like more technical competition. Yes?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you talk about non-technical, then I will tell about sometime making a competition like uh was so that everyone, if you will give a list of questions and everyone will make answer, and they will just come hop into the English club voice chat and just answer those questions, and the person will give the best answer will win the game or something like that competition.
I told about it. We have today a developer day.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, Nodari, we are glad to see you. uh, Maybe you can told for us about you experience how you find Aleo project and uh, how how do you start in our Aleo project? Okay, Nadari, we, we will wait you. Guys, maybe somebody wants to told about himself and Aleo.
Simon, I think Chris Morris wants to talk. Chris Morris?
Chris Morris, we are ready to listen you. Don't shy.
Yeah, no, I don't be shy. I just wrote in the chat. Just if you guys have any questions to me, just you can you can. Yeah,
Okay,
you
who
can
want
question.
who want to ask Chris
Maybe
Morris
yeah,
about?
maybe we. Do you want to ask any questions? I
Maybe
thought you.
maybe I will ask a question, Simon.
Ask questions. Okay.
So I will. Can I ask?
Does other people's work help you to learn something new about the project?
Oh, okay. Is this question to me? Yep.
Yes, Chris Morris.
Okay. I seen a lot of Medium articles and infographics about Aleo, and they really helped me. And because at this time I was doing the same, like same infographics, same articles, and other people helping me with this stuff, with this kind of content. And yeah, if I was kind of questions to the community, to the general chat of Aleo, they will answer me in like 10 minutes. It's really helpful. Yeah.
Cool. We are together. We are power.
Let's go. Yeah, great community, man. Keep up. Keep up the drip.
Okay.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Hi Nadari, how are you?
I'm doing great, how are you?
Thank you very much. I'm fine.
So, yeah.
Hello, Nadari.
Hello.
Hello, man.
If you have any questions, guys, please talk, or I'm gonna stay here maybe 10 minutes, so yeah, just quickly I can answer your questions.
I have one questions.
Yeah, please.
Nadari, can you give some advice to our listeners? What kind of activity is more useful for the project right now? What should guys pay attention to first of all?
Sure. The thing is that I think we already talked about that before. It's really up to you, because I cannot really tell someone to record a song if he's not a musician, right? I mean, if you have something, it depends on your skills, what you can do for a project. As I told before, if you're good at writing, just write a blog, write something, right? I think that's the best way to help the project. And right now, the project also is focused on developers. So if you're gonna create something that's gonna help developers to know about Aleo, like onboard or Aleo, like start building on Aleo, that's gonna be also really helpful, I think. But again, like it's really up to your skills. Right? Because if you're a developer, if you're good at programming, you start building your software on a platform, right? So if you're a musician, we have great musicians here, talented guys, and they are creating music. So yeah, so on, so on. This is my recommendation and advice, I think.
Oh, it's cool. Thank you, Nodari. Guys, Aleo team here. Maybe you have questions, some question for Nodari.
Simon, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay, Nadari, I would like to know, how do you develop and plan to promote the project in the near future?
How specifically, how am I gonna develop, or how the
How are you
project
going?
itself gonna develop?
Correct. How are you going to promote?
Well, I don't really get the question. Is it specifically me, or just the whole team? How the project gonna develop, or how I'm gonna help project to develop?
Especially to you.
Okay, so the question. Can you repeat once again question, because I don't understand.
How do you develop and plan to promote the project in the near future?
Well, there's many activities that we are doing on the, for example, in Discord. We are trying to do competitions. Um, we are trying to be active on social media. I think in near future the social media on Twitter and the other social platforms gonna be more active to let other people and more people know about Elio, and they're gonna join us. So yeah, I think there is many stuff going on that's gonna develop project in terms of the community, and in terms of, if you're asking in terms of like as a engineering. There is a dedicated team for that, and they're building the platform. And as soon as it's gonna be ready, then the mainnet gonna launch, and of course there are gonna be more people coming on the platform to build.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Nadari. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadare. Mil Mandir, you next.
Nadari.
Well, can I ask?
Mil-
Nadari,
Yes.
well, I agree with you totally that all is up to us, and we do our best to be on the top and to develop the project. But what I really care about uh, developing of the ecosystem. How do you see ecosystem development in the future? Will be merged with other systems, or it will be a project in itself? Maybe some approaches, some interesting approaches in the ecosystem development.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the question, similar question with the Sula's question. It's like, let's
Yeah,
imagine there
it's
is like,
similar.
I think it's there's engineering, like as a software development, and there's a community development, right? For example, when we are doing some community competitions, it's more in terms to grow community, right? But we are trying also to grow to bring developers on the platform, right? Um, so I think right now we are more trying to do some activities that's gonna bring developers to the community. In future, if you're asking in general to the platform, of course it's a layer one blockchain, so it's gonna be layer one blockchain in future as well. But there are gonna be bridges to other, as I think, as I imagine in future, there are gonna be bridges to other blockchains. For example, as a Cosmos could be, I can see the bridge to Cosmos, to Solana, and other blockchains. So it's not gonna be like just one blockchain standing itself and there is no connection with other blockchains. So I think when the mainnet gonna launch, also there are gonna be the bridges that's gonna connect to the other blockchains. But as I'm telling, this is this is engineering part, and also when people are asking questions about the mainnet, it's really hard to tell exact date when the mainnet gonna launch, because it's technology. There is many things to test. There is many things going on. I'm not engineer. I cannot even explain all the details, what kind of difficulties are and why it takes time. But as everyone knows, the mainnet testnet is running, right? So it means that mainnet is really close. So, and I'm really looking forward to to see the when mainnet gonna launch.
Thank you a lot. I will think it over. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadari. And the next guy, Mir Mandir.
Nadari.
Yes.
How soon do you as for second will a lot of participants are waiting for?
Sorry, which event? The mainnet, right?
I mean, no. I mean a second phase for approval.
Yeah. Second phase, I think it's gonna be in upcoming weeks. It doesn't take that long, as I know. So I think they're gonna be near future. We should see announcement that phase 2 is running. So I would say in upcoming weeks. Yeah, this is my answer. But again, it's really everyone wants that to start the phase 2, finish testnet as soon as possible and launch mainnet. But as you see, like the team is trying to really test everything, and everything is working properly, and then launch the mainnet. And yeah, it's a technology, it's engineering, it takes time. There is many things. For example, when we had the testnet 2, there was some unexpected stuff going on. So it's always, this is technology, and there is some unexpected things going on, and it takes time, and that's why it's really hard to tell the exact date of something. But for the testnet 3 phase 2, I think it should be in upcoming weeks.
Thank you very much, Nadari. We really appreciate spending your time with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, guys, if you have, maybe I didn't answer your questions properly. If you have the other questions, you can also type or just ask me. So I'm gonna try my best to answer.
You cool, Nadari. Thank you for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, great to see like doing the especially these kind of activities where you're gathering together and hanging out, talking. Yeah, it's really it's really good to see that kind of activities. So yeah, when I saw that there is many people gathering, I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump there and see what you're doing. So that's really great. I'm happy to see.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Maybe Vadim?
Hello, Simon and everyone.
Oh, hello, Vadim.
Hello, Vadim. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm very glad to see you here. People's maestro. He is always to ready help our participants at school. We hear you, Vadim.
Okay. I can start.
Okay.
Send a plus to the chat if you hear me for the first time, please. Okay, my name is Vadim. I think you might have seen me in the chat. I'm a little active in Aleo. Let's move on the questions. How did you find Aleo project? I found out about Aleo in February when I was doing an incentivized testnet too, which I participate in. After that, I found out there will be an ambassador program in Aleo, and I took part in it. It seems something worked out for me. And second question, what was your first experience with the project and the community? I'm a co-founder and moderator of the room medium that many use nowadays. This is what I start my journey with Aleo with it. Then I did various activities together with other active participant, Aleo community. And third question, how do you develop and plan to promote the project in the near future? Now, together with we are working on a very interesting project that will be very cool for everyone. And this has never happened before in cryptocurrency project. Then you wait for more details soon. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much. Simon, can I ask one question?
Okay, no problem.
Of course, Sula.
So I would like to ask you, what do you like most about the project, the technology or the community, or both?
Okay, so thanks. It's a solo question, yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. If we talk about my experience communication with community and know about technology Aleo project, I say that I really like community. It is first important to me, and I very Simon, Simon?
And community like you, mate. Sorry. Continue, please.
Okay, no problem. And I inspired what Alia do. It is really the most idea in our world because these things what Alia do not be in our world in past time. So I
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah,
thank you so much. Thanks.
Maybe someone wants to ask a question.
Hello.
Mirmandin, next. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I ask a question connected with?
Repeat, please.
Can I ask? Not connected with Aleo.
Not connected.
Especially for you. I mean, not with Aleo. Ask for.
You say about other project?
No.
Wants to ask.
As I remember, you promised Samka. So when we can wait it for it.
Okay. It's a really important question. If we talk about this promo from this track, the track song will be soon. I put him in our Russian chat. Just wait, bro.
Okay, thank you. I will waiting for it.
Okay, thanks for the question.
Okay, and next turn is for Mirman Nir. He wants to ask a question.
No, yeah, I am already asking.
Chris Morris next.
Hello, guys, again.
Hello,
I have a little question for you, Vadim.
Okay, no
My
problem, bro.
bro. Okay, so you're a little old one in this community, OG, and you've seen a lot of content, a lot of work, a lot of projects in this project in Aleo, and there's actually a lot of projects like English Club, like your project Russian Medium, and a lot of websites. And what kind of projects do you want to see more in Aleo?
It is a very difficult question.
Oh, yeah.
I think that our project, what you do and community do in community program or ambassador program should be unique, and their project can be more useful for other community members. And if we talk about example, when I say ambassador program site, which you do with Kartavi, fireside chat, it will be great project in which I with Gena made this English speaking club, and project which give unique things in our community.
Great stuff, great answer, man. I agree. Yeah, there's like a
good question, really.
yeah, philosophical question. Okay, I actually have something to do with Simon. Simon, it's your project, English Club, yep?
Yes, it was my idea, but I have a beautiful helper. Now, at first it was Pula, and now it is there are Sula and V, and it would be very difficult if I don't have that helper.
Oh, bro. Bro.
That's really nice. I really like this idea, this activity in Aleo, and actually we can just do a little partnership with aleoambassadors.org, and we can implement you to the website. Like we can do a little timer, with the date of this English club. Like how much time is left? Yeah, we can implement you to the website. It will be cool, I think.
Okay, guys, next, Olevko wants to ask a question. Olevko?
Guys, we are happy to greet you here.
Olevko?
Hi guys, I'm Viv. How's it going?
Okay.
What's up, Nadari? I don't want to take this over. I don't want to start chatting.
Who's that?
It's so great to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Viv, can you give some advice
How
to
does
us?
this work? Do you guys just chat in English?
Yes, we have English chat. Viv, can you give some advice to our listeners?
Yeah, I'll unmute him. Is he muted? Let's see that.
What kind of activities more yourself for the project?
Oh, I see him. Got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna add one thing. Okay, about the muting thing. The thing is that when we have a community call, when we have other calls, and when you're jumping on a call and you don't mute yourself, we need to mute you. That means that when we mute you, you cannot unmute yourself then. So be careful with your mics, because if moderator gonna mute you, that means that you need moderator to unmute you then, and that's sometimes difficult. So please be careful with your mics and mute yourself. That's the best thing.
Okay.
Nodari. I have question for you. No, not connect with English speaking club. But it is my question. Why was Maestro don't ability mute person in voice chat taken away? But past we can this.
So you want to have possibility to mute someone and unmute, right? But the thing is that we have moderators for that, and I think it's going pretty good, and there is no issues with that to muting, because when there is a community call or there is a call, usually there is one moderator at least that can mute and unmute. But if you see that it's a problem, just maybe you can DM me and you can tell me, okay, in this chat there is a problem. There's usually the problem with the muting and unmuting, and then maybe we can give maestros access to mute someone. But I think right now it's pretty fine, because when we have a call, there is at least one moderator that can really take care of that. That's why I think the reason that maestro doesn't have this possibility.
Okay, just I say that I past I used to be able to do this.
Before it was like that, because even before, also maestros were able to delete messages and stuff. But as you know, now something changed. We have me and also Alex Pad now are usually hanging out there. So I think there is no problem with that. But if you see that there is something that we are missing, you can just let us know, and we're gonna discuss that possibility to give back maestros. To be honest, on the time I was maestro and I was against that maestros had possibility to delete entire chat on every except announcement before maestros had possibility to delete. So even when I was maestro, I was against that, because to delete stuff and moderating, we have moderators for that. So yeah, I think this is the reason why team decided to not to give that much possibility to maestros and that much freedom, I think, that way.
I asked about this because I often participate in voice chat, and I am as a host more meeting. It's a very
Yeah.
very useful ability that we maestro can do this.
Okay, got it. We gonna. I'm gonna take in mind that we're gonna discuss with Viv and Alex about this stuff. So maybe we can give it back because I understand. Maybe when it's a Russian, when you have like a fireside chat or something, yeah, maybe you need that.
Yes, I co-founded First Chat, and its ability were very useful for me and others that our meeting be more efficient.
Yeah, I totally understand. Okay, I understand. I understand
Okay,
what you mean.
thank you, Nadarmi.
Sure.
Olevko, you was want to tell about yourself? Yes?
Yes, hello guys. Do you hear
Hello?
me?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes. Sorry, it's my first speaking, so sorry about my maybe bad English. And my name is Oleg. I'm from Ukraine. I just if what about Aleo? I heard Aleo about December 21, and yes, and I participate in first in testnet, and it was my first really uh, involved project. Yeah, and since that I tried to a bit contribution, but yeah, maybe not so much, and just a great community, great team, and it's amazing project. So thank you for all your support and events, and yeah, for everything. Yeah, it's a project, and it's best community, I think. So yeah, that's it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great, but I wanna understand what exactly the issue with the mics. So, are you guys telling in a chat that you, like, for example, 1 week ago, you were able to mute and unmute someone, and now you cannot? Because I remember that when the team changed the
Wait, I did this. Remember,
permissions.
Nodari? I changed permissions, and we said we had changed it back, but maybe he didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Now I understand what's the problem with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because okay. I understand now. Clear. Yeah, we're gonna change that back. I thought Vadim was asking about permissions to delete and all that stuff because team changed before. Even when I was Maestro, team changed that, and Maestros were not able to delete entire Discord. So that's I think it's good decision. And but about the muting and stuff, I think we're gonna give back permission soon.
Thank you, Nodari.
Sure.
Alev.
I think Mirmanir wants to ask a question, Alevko.
Okay. Mirmanir.
Why did you choose this? Like it?
It's I think firstly about research the project. We I look at team and especially what project doing, and on investors. Yeah, so it's amazing team with the great experience and great project idea to implement in the our crypto world really truly decentralization and privacy. So I think it's very cool, and I want to be with this project and see how will project will be. Um, sorry, I forgot a word. Sorry about this. So yeah, how to project will be moving forward, yeah, into crypto, and I think have great future. Project will be have great future and be part of it. I think, yeah. So it's very cool.
Thank you so much for.
Thank you, Oleshko. I see Unity to want ask something.
Yes, sure.
Nikki, you can ask Oleshko about something.
Nikki.
Okay, maybe next.
Simon, Mark Primero wants to talk.
Okay, Mark Primero, you can tell us.
Do you hear me?
Yes, we are hear you. Good.
Great. Thank you. My name is Mark. I'm from Ukraine. I'm 20 years old. I knew about Aleo when started first Aleo Forum to Ambassador program. I'm apprentice from the second Ambassador program, from the second Aleo Forum. Now I'm trying to be like a content creator. I have my own YouTube channel, Aleo. When I'm telling some news about, I have my I don't know how to tell it. I have rubric Aleo News. When I'm telling is all news about Leo in general, about testnets, about ambassador programs, and a lot other. That's all. I want to say thank you to all team, to Viv, to Nodari, to all community members, because what you do here, it's very important for crypto community in general. That's why. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Okay, maybe somebody else want to ask Mark Primerov.
If you have some questions, I can try to answer on it.
Okay, yeah, I have one question. How would you explain the idea, the project in a few words? No, about Aleo.
Firstly, it's privacy. Few words. Okay. I don't know. I think Aleo, it's a future. I want to tell this. Aleo, it's a future. If you want to tell something, it's about privacy, it's about decentralization. I don't know such projects like this.
I agree with you. It's a light future.
Yeah. Near future.
Okay, Roy Hansen, you next. I see you want to ask something.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
I hear you good.
Oh, nice. Hello Mark, I have a question related to the content you made for Aleo. So I saw it and it's just marvelous. And I have a question, maybe you have some special content and
I have my
maybe you'd like to... Maybe you'd like to share something, some information with us, please.
I don't have some secret information, but I have my own rubric. It's Aleo News. I can, if it will be okay, I can send the link on my channel. In this channel you can see general information about Aleo. For example, if you wasn't in the chat 1 month, you can come to me, and in 5-10 minutes you will understand everything what was in this month.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here every day, but your videos are just wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Mark Primerov. Guys, maybe somebody else to talk about himself and Aleo project. Okay.
Simon, someone wants to ask a question.
To try again, please, Sula.
Maybe someone wants to ask a question.
Yes, but I don't see that somebody to want to ask something.
I see here a lot of newbies, and I want to give an advice for them. It's your chance to introduce yourself. That's why not shy. Do not shy, because we are all. A lot of us don't have a good English. It's your chance. Try to introduce yourself.
Yes, bro. Don't shine and let's speak in English. Так, okay. I see that Mir Malnir.
I'm going to jump in quickly and say a few things, you guys. I'm going to have to head to a meeting, but I will say a few things. First of all, agree. There's a lot of newbies, and there's also I'm a huge fan of this community, obviously, but I do feel like compared to other communities, it's one of the most collaborative communities I've met. And I think a lot of people spin out and do really cool projects from this community. So definitely introduce yourself. Also, everyone who I speak to has really good English. I think you guys have a very high bar for your English, but I'm always really impressed. So don't be afraid to speak. We also have people who speak a ton of different languages. So if you need someone to translate something, no problem. For example, merci Nodari, je veux dire que moi je parle français. That was me speaking French. I will answer the how you can support development question from Nikki, and then I will let you guys keep hanging out. I'm going to run to my meeting. You can support development. So the GitHub, all of this stuff is open, and it's on different, basically different branches within the GitHub. Super useful to go there and check out kind of the progress that's being done, and to see what might need to be done. You can get a better idea of what's on the horizon from there. I'm pushing as much as I possibly can for absolute transparency from engineering all the way down to community. I think that's kind of the best path forward for people to see, to see specifically hey, what's happening with this stuff, what's happening with deploying applications, for example. You guys have been waiting for that. As soon as we know more information about that, we'll share that and stuff. So check out the GitHub, check out the different branches that are being done by GitHub. Sometimes you'll see certain branches don't seem like they're getting any work done. You just have to find the right branch. That's one major way to help development. Another major way to help development is to essentially start building what you want to see on Aleo's blockchain. Because the truth is, I see it much like the Apple Store. The App Store first came out on Apple, and no one knew really what it was, and some people just started creating things for it. And little did we know it was going to become a huge thing. And there's no way to know what something will be. But essentially, Aleo's mainnet is meant to be easy to build on. So build the thing that you want to see on Aleo's mainnet, and you can build it locally beforehand and kind of tweak it as testnet comes, so you can deploy it on testnet and then eventually mainnet. And again, really the goal of testnet 3 is to kind of glide right into mainnet. So the moment testnet 3 feels like almost, I don't know if it ever feels fully done, but of that sense, it'll be an easy transition. Merci, Marc. Ma mère est française. So I will let you guys continue talking and continue collaborating and being kind to one another. And yeah, this is my job, but I'm honestly always really happy to hang out with you guys and work for this community. So thanks for making it a good time and enjoy the rest of your guys' day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bonne soirée, bonne soirée, Viv.
Simon.
Yes.
And I can add a few words for my speech.
Okay. Of course.
Okay, thanks, Viv. We are glad to see you here. And I would just like to say a very important thing, that I'm very happy to be part of the community. I'm very happy that I meet so many people here and they have become a family for me. I am glad that Aleo is our home, in which we create a cozy atmosphere and create a great history. I want to wish everyone that all of you were happy and continue to do what inspires you. Thank you all. I love you all.
Thank you very much, Vadim.
Thank you, Vadim.
We love you too.
Да. Aleo is a love, да.
Please put heart in the chat.
By the way,
Everyone.
By the way, I want to tell some words about community in the example on Vadim, because we was in a lot of other projects with him in one community, but here in Aleo, we started to have a little communication with him. We did a Russian Medium channel, and that's why Aleo is like a. In Aleo, you can find your friends, maybe partners. That's why not shy. Vadim, you're good.
Thank you, Mark, my bro.
Thank you, mate.
Guys, I'm gonna leave too, and before I leave, I just want to, thanks everyone to joining. It's really amazing. And before I'm gonna go, I need to add, thanks Vadim to remind me about the permissions. I already changed that. If there is something, just let me know. And just to everyone, if you see something that need to be changed, just let us know. Don't hesitate to reach us out. Okay, if you think that there is something to change, some permission or something to move, something to delete, something to add, don't hesitate to reach us out, and we're gonna take a closer look and at least discuss that.
May I say something, Nodari?
Sure.
Last week I talked with you about some change in tagging all of the Persian community in my message, but I don't know what's happened to that. If you remember.
Remind me. Yeah, I remember that you wrote me. Can you remind me what permission was that?
Last week I told you that I want to tag all of the Persian community as a role in my message, and you say that you have to check the permissions, but I don't know what happened. Can you check this again?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to discuss with the team. We're gonna have next week. Yeah, next week I'm gonna text you and let you know about permissions, because the tagging, as I told you, that the tagging is a little bit. The permission about the tagging is a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, because as everyone can see, that we are not really use everyone tagging.
Yes, I know that.
A lot.
But
Yeah.
as you can see, other community use this tag. Like I see in the Turkish community that the moderator can tag all of the Turkish users. So I think it's need for me to do have this permission. So I will be grateful if you do that. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Like we cannot give you like the permission to tag everyone in any chat, but for the Persian one, yeah, definitely.
Yes, I just want to have the permission for the Persian.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
understand.
you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me.
And thank you, Simon, for this chat, mate. That's awesome.
Nodari, I would like to thank you to being here. It's very important to us, and I would like to thank you to spending in time with us. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Notary.
No problem, mate.
Yeah, thank you for your time. And I think that we are already run of time, and I wanted to ask you all, maybe you have any questions for us? Maybe you have questions for any speaker?
Так, okay. I think we can end our meeting.
Guys, please, can I ask one question? Sorry, but it was something with my phone sounds, and I missed up what we've tell about GitHub contribution. She asked us to do something in GitHub. Can someone explain one more time for me, or maybe another guys? I also don't understand.
I think you can listen to answer in the recording.
Oh, this chat is recording, yes?
Of course, mate.
Oh, great. Okay, guys, great. Thank you.
We have the recording, and we will put it in our channel. Channel English Speaking Club. You can see link in chat fireside chat. We will send it in our chat.
Thank you, guys. You are the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark Judah.
Thank you. If you have any questions, you can ask them in our thread, English Speaking Club, in Russian chat. So we will be waiting, and also you can find there a lot of useful information about future events, about future English Speaking Club. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you guys to spending a time.
Goodbye, guys.
Thank you, guys. We are cool. I think we can end our meeting. Thank you, all friends who came. We also created a channel decided to the English Conversation Club. There you can write your feedback on our meeting and write your suggestions. All the latest information about English Club will be there. Link to the channel will write we in the fireside chat. Thank you very much, and see you later, guys.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, we. Thank you very much.